That is the single most captivating chord of all time. Also known as the Pink Floyd chord or the Shine On You Crazy Diamond chord, its real name is a G minor 13, and here's how you play it. This chord is going to start with your first finger on the B string, 6th fret. Then we're going to get our third finger on the D string, 8th fret. So I've got a 2-finger chord. Now the real magic in this chord is that I'm using 2 open strings. So here's the picking order. As you've got these 2 fingers, 8 and 6, you're going to go D string, B string, G string, to the high E. And that's the specific order right there. D, B, G, then E right there. And you just get this amazing sounding chord. Now in another situation, you can strum right through it, but the classic way to do the Pink Floyd chord is to pluck those strings, D, B, G, E. If I was going to a guitar store to try a new guitar, that's the first thing I'd play. If I was, setting up for a gig or a rehearsal, once I finally got my amps and pedals set up, that's the first thing I would always do. Ever since I've learned this, it's just been a fun go-to riff. And I gotta tell you, it's a hilarious conversation starter for musicians. Quick story for you. A couple of days after I first learned that chord, I was at a recording session, and after I got my amp and my pedals and everything set up, I did the ceremonious Pink Floyd chord, and immediately every musician in the room's eyes were on me, looking at me. And the other guitar player I was recording that day, he runs up and he's like, "Dude, what did you just play? Show me that chord. What was that?" Playing this chord for musicians is like putting blood in shark-infested waters. Everybody is going to want to come check you out after you play it. Now, as for using this chord in some other situations, besides in Shine On You Crazy Diamond, there is a couple uses for it. So first off, I find it's a really good chord to learn about delay pedals. If you don't know much about delay pedals, learn that chord, get a delay pedal, play those notes, and hear what you get after that. It's got so much space after that, it's a really good time to try playing with a long delay. Something like this. So I've got a nice long tail behind me here, and I kind of drones out like a synth, almost sounds like the actual song. Now, if you're playing a song in G minor, now this can actually be a pretty sweet chord to end a song on as well, as long as you're playing a song in G minor. Something like Tush by ZZ Top or Had to Cry Today by Blind Faith. That's a good example. Right. Sounds kind of cool as an ending chord. You can definitely resolve something as long as it's in G minor and you want to give it that kind of mysterious ending to it, right? It's a very mysterious sounding chord. And make sure you don't hit your E and your A strings. You just come straight and just strum right through it like that. So again, as long as you're in the key of G minor and you're okay with ending the song in a mysterious tone, strum that at the end and you're gonna totally blow people away. And if you want to be really cheeky, actually end it by going like this. I've done that a few times on stage as an ending chord, and it does go over well. The audience definitely finds it pretty funny, as long as they know the chord. And if people don't know the chord, they just enjoy the sound of that awesome harmony. But my warning to you is that this chord acts like a laser beam to another guitarist's ear. So as soon as you play it, chances are a guitarist is gonna come talk to you. And for sticking around to the end, I've got an awesome gift for you. I'm talking about this book right here. This lesson is called How to Instantly Solo in Any Key, and it'll definitely get you making solos up and having fun in a lead guitar situation. The first thing this book is going to do is it's going to get you to recognize a key in record time. The second thing it's going to do is it's going to give you a little formula on how you can start soloing in any key. And it's 100% yours and it's 100% free. So make sure you click right here now. You'll also find a link to it in the description of this video. So check it out.